Dad.
Hi.
It's your dad.
Hi, Mom.
It's him, Dad.
Hi, Sapta. So nice to have you here. Okay, welcome. Welcome to It's Us Dads, week number 2 of baby Amina's life. The goal of It's Us Dads is essentially to reflect and share some of the challenges and overcomings that I've had as a brand new dad and share them with you so that we all can be the best dads that we can be for our children. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, think about it, half the world are dads or dads to be, but most of the parent content and ads that you see out there are created by mums for mums. I'm hoping that together with Amina, we can share a bit of what it's like in dad's life and help everyone become the best dads they can be for their children. Goodness, it's so hot I had to open the door. In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing 5 learnings from week 2 of being a dad. And if you stick till the end, you'll hear 3 products that have made mum and my life so much easier as brand new parents. All right, Amina's sleeping, so let's jump into it. Learning number 1, having the grandparents be present for the first weeks of baby's life is great. But what's better is making good use of their time. They're here to help, and we as new parents should not be shy to ask what it is that we really could use their help for. So make sure that you know what it is that they could help with and ask them for it. And just to be sure that you're not coming off rude or demanding, just clarify that that system works for you. We need help with this. Could you help us with that? And from our experience, that has worked very well so far. Here's an example. I'm editing daily videos for Amina. So some meals are best that I don't prepare because then I would lose that time. So simply asking mom or mother-in-law to help out preparing dinner will give me 1 to 2 hours where I can focus just on making a video and not worry about feeding the fam. Topic number 2, honestly, as dads, there's not much for us to do on the regular. So what I found is very valuable is to not only ask mom what I can do, but also think and be mindful about what she would want next and anticipate that. So for example, mom drinks a lot of water, especially when she's feeding. So just looking out for that bottle, and when it's empty or getting close to empty, just go and fill it up. And this system has proved to be very successful so far. Mom's really appreciative of me looking out for what's next. So there you go. Topic number 3, amazing. I'll talk about this in the products, is capturing moments. You lose track of the days. It's just one after the other, and sometimes it feels like it's the same, but make sure you capture moments that in the future will be so appreciated. Like, for example, Teta, Amina's grandma, had a conversation with Amina, and I placed the GoPro Max 360 degrees between them. And so this camera was able to capture not only grandma speaking to Amina, but also Amina's reactions, whether she knew what she was talking about or not. It's a beautiful video that they can look back in the future and reflect on. I'll link in the description a bit more info about this GoPro and how to actually use it. Yes. Okay, number 4, another good one. You need to do a lot of trial and error to figure things out, and it's stressful. At night, you may think you got it right, and then baby starts crying and doesn't stop, and then what do you do? And for an example, take the swaddle, right? Babies like to be swaddled, but maybe they want to have their hands over their shoulders. Maybe they want the hands to be closer to their hips. Maybe the hands want to be on their face. So you got to trial and error and change things up. And what we found was, we call it the chicken wings. Essentially, you wrap the baby's arms so that it protects around its fingers, its hands. So it feels like it can move its arms, but it can't actually scratch its face because she's been scratching her face quite a lot. And she feels really comfortable. She seems to be sleeping the best in this chicken wing swaddle. So from our experience, there's no one method that wins it all. Trial and error, figure what works best and for what scenario. Okay, last one. Mom was really anxious about this, and it turned out to be all right. We went out for a celebratory meal, the grandparents, and the restaurant we chose turned out to be a pub, which was super loud, lots of young people, music, alcohol. And we weren't sure if Amina would survive, but surprisingly enough, she did. She was sleeping for half the time. She barely ever cried. And it made me realize that even though we tippy-toe at night not to wake her up, sometimes she can withstand crazy amounts of noise and still be in sleep or relaxation mode. So there you have it. I mean, don't take them out to the discos and stuff like that. I don't know what exactly they're gonna do there, but sound and audio levels are different and baby reacts differently to each one. that's a cool learning. I thought I'd share that with you. Cheers. And also, you get all these cute looks from all these adults. Everyone starts melting. It's super cute to see, and maybe even gets us a little bit of a discount. Didn't happen this time, but we'll try it. All right, for those who don't know me, my name is Yonatan Belik, known on social as Borderless Belik. I'm a content creator and educator. And for the past 2 weeks, I've also been a brand new dad, making not only these weekly videos, but also daily videos for Amina, my child. All these things that are happening in her daily life, which she would never remember without someone documenting it for her. You can check those out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and the Borderless Belik. You made it! You made it to this point. Here are 3 products that have made mum and my life much easier in week 2 of baby's life. So I promised you this. The GoPro Max. Okay, this GoPro essentially has 2 wide angle lens and it captures literally 360 degrees. So what I've been doing in my short form videos now is placing this between baby and me, baby and grandma, and just capturing the interactions. And in the post-production, you're able to move from whatever angle you want and get the reactions or the angles that you wish to fit in your video. So it's a bit on the pricey end, but it gives such an amazing view of the experience, something that I've never had before. So check this out in the description, GoPro Max. Product number 2 is not just a regular onesie. It has 2 cool features. The first one is that it has these mittens that you can fold inside out, and then baby doesn't scratch itself on its face, and our baby has done that many times. So that's super useful and protective. The second thing is the zip. Okay, this is not a standard zip that goes from up down. It actually goes down up, meaning baby's lying down, baby needs a diaper or a nappy change. You zip it up, pull it back, and then bam. Well, this is a very bad way of showing you how this works, but imagine baby is here, zip it up, and then fold the actual onesie behind baby's body, and you can change the diaper without getting any stains in and out, and baby doesn't lose its body heat. That's really important. We've noticed that there's a lot more crying when the baby is cold. So I'll throw this in the description as well. It doesn't have to be this one, but the idea of a lower zip up is a game changer. You're welcome. The third one, and I think this could be controversial to some, it's called the nose Frida. Oh, the snot sucker. The snot sucker. It sounds like a candy. I guess when you're a baby and you eat your snot, it could be considered a candy. But anyway, I was not supportive of this purchase, but it turns out to be helpful. Essentially, it's really important to get the boogers out of babies' noses, and you can't really finger it because our finger is as big as its entire nose, 2 nostrils. So what you do is, and maybe I'll show you with video, but you put this up the nostril, and then you suck, and it sucks up the snot into here, and then you go and you wash this. And it's, gotta say, it's efficient, it's sterile, and weird at the same time. It gets the job done. You gotta make sure that the baby's nostrils are clear so they can breathe properly all the time and not worry about that. Bam! 3 products that have made our lives easier. I hope they are helpful to you as well. I'm gonna put them back now. All right, let me get Amina for the outro. I'll be right back. All right, Amina woke up and she wanted to thank you. Amina, you wanna thank them? Amina, you wanna thank our viewers for watching? I think that's a yes. If you appreciated this video, Amina stealing the show. If you like this video, please literally like it, subscribe, hit that dinger and whatnot. And as usual, I'd love to know who's watching. Where are you from? Are you a dad? What's your story? So please introduce yourselves in the comment section. Name, country, how long you've been a dad, or when you're expecting to be a dad. And Amina and I will read all those comments and get to know you all. We'll see you at week 3. Much love.